G'day and welcome to episode 83 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. My name is Sean and this is my weekly podcast where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers to the podcast, but if you are new, I would love it if you take just a few moments to say hi in the comments so we all know we have a new friend. Come see what I've been working on and what I'm up to, but we need to go ahead and get started because we have a lot to cover. I got a lot of progress done on several different projects, and the first one is a new one that I'm doing as a joint collab with Donna from Handmade by Ying, and the pattern is called All Wrapped Up. It's by Stacy. I can't remember her last name, but I'll put a picture of the pattern up here and a link in the description. And I've cut out most of the strips of the dog itself, and it's all scraps, and it's 86 different pieces of fabric. So that's the first row. Actually, it's row 2, but who's counting? And then this is another one of the rows. It's just all different fabrics that I've just cut out from my scrap bucket from all different projects. I still need to add to these rows, but I figured I'd show you what I've done so far. Hopefully you can see that okay. And these are the two shorter rows, which this one here will be right behind the head, and this will be down towards the tail. And so that one I'm going to continue cutting and putting that together over the next week or two. Donna is a little further ahead on her project, so definitely head over to her channel and see what she's been up to on that. The next one I've been working on is the City Avenues, and I know a few people have been asking about a pattern, and I'm in the process of writing that pattern, so bear with me just a bit longer. It's in the works. I've got it started, and I'll have some people test it for me real quick to make sure they can read it, but that's coming. But this is what I did. It's one of the center rows, like what I like to call the avenue rows, and I think this one turned out really, really cute. Let me know what you think. And so I finished that, and then I did another row of the t-shirt quilt, and it's looking really, really cute with the lavender sashing. So there you go. So we'll see more progress on that very soon as well. So that's what I have for my works in progress. I still have a bunch more to share, a lot more to show you, so don't run off just yet. The next thing I'm going to show you is my week in review, and if you're new to the channel, this is a series of clips I put together during the week, mostly of me sewing, but I also include some of the dogs. I even included the turtle this time, and anything else we get up to, so I hope you enjoy. Last week I asked how everyone stores their projects they're currently working on and their flimsies, and I loved hearing all the different answers. Some of you use the Sterilite boxes or different box, that sort of thing there. Some store it over the top right of your stairs. I just loved hearing all the answers. And so this week I thought it'd be fun to ask you, do you starch your fabric? I know there's some people out there that starch religiously and some that don't. So I would love to see if you starch at all, and if so, which starch do you use? Do you use Best Press? Do you use Acorn? Let me know which one, if you use it. I'd love to hear. In addition to making my own videos, I like to watch and support other content creators wherever I can. And one of my dear friends who has her own very successful channel, Holly Smith from Dandelion Stitches, put out a question and answer video series the last week, and she was talking about her favorite 5 channels, and my name made that list, and I was just absolutely floored and honored to hear that as well. And I loved hearing all the questions and answers that her viewers did, and it's something I've considered doing myself over on my channel. So if you ever have any questions that you'd like to ask that I can, then answer on a podcast, I would love to do that. So let me know if you have any questions. And thank you again, Holly. I love your channel, and I always love hearing from you. So now it is time to talk about my goals, and my goals is going to be a little unusual this week. I'd like to get some progress done on something. I'm not going to specify on this because this week my sewing area and some of the rest of the downstairs is going to get renovated by ripping up the carpet and the tile and going to be laying more of the laminate. We have a contractor coming in to do that because it's just a little too much work for me to do. So I don't know how much sewing I'm going to get done this week, but hopefully we'll get something done. So that's my goal for this week. What is your goal? So in case you missed it, I had one live and one video come out this week. The first one was a time-lapse video for little Toto, and that was such a cute little video. It was fun seeing how little Toto and all those tiny little pieces came together in just a couple of minutes. So if you haven't seen that, go check that video out. And then yesterday morning, I had my Breakfast with the Guy Who Sews live with my good mate Russ. I invited him back because it's been a few months and it was time to bring him back on. And we had a great conversation about all sorts of different things. So if you missed either of those videos, go check them out. It's a lot of fun, and let me know what you think. So upcoming videos, I would like to get Clue 6 time-lapse of Village Green Puzzle Mystery Quilts released midweek, if that's at all possible. And then this Saturday with Breakfast with the Guy Who Sews, I'm going to have another special guest, a first-time guest, but a lovely lady I've been talking to through our guild for quite some time. It is none other than Janice from The Right Way. She has the most amazing Jamaican accent, and it's going to be a lot of fun sitting down, chatting to her, doing some sewing, and learn a bit more about her and her wonderful channel. I hope to see you there. So the Carnival is finally in town. Well, at least for some of us. I know a lot of people are still anxiously waiting for their package to arrive, but my package arrived on Friday. I was super excited, and I'm doing the Bomb Pop, which is the patriotic batiks, the red, white, and blue, and I'm just super excited about this. You'll learn more about Flat Nancy once your package arrives. I'm not going to spoil the secret on that one now. And then I also got my Oops kit, which is a fat 1/8 of each of the fabrics. So you kind of get an idea of what you're going to get. And if you prepay, you get all 10 clues at once, just like I do as an ambassador, which is really, really neat. It's the first time it's been offered to customers. And I also got the thread kit, so I'm actually going to be able to use some fun or fill thread. I talked about this a few months ago. I have never actually used it, so it'll be fun to try that. And then here is all the clues, and now let's get an email to you guys if you prepay. Although, if you want to do it month to month like you have in times past, you're more than welcome to do that as well. It's just nice having that different option if you're able to prepay as well. And if you do decide to order, please use my code Sean Carnival, and that way you should get a free gift with your purchase as well. I wanted to take just a few moments to talk about some exciting milestones that some of my creative friends have hit recently. The first one is my friend Becca from Sew Becca. She's been a long time supporter of my channel, and she recently hit 20,000 subscribers over the weekend. So I'm super excited for Becca. It's been a long time coming, and it's very much well deserved. My friend Russ, who I had on my live yesterday, hit 400 yesterday as well, which I thought was really, really neat. And then I've got a couple of my friends who are getting very close to 500. So if you haven't checked those three ladies out, definitely check them out because they would love to hit that 500 subscriber mark. And that is Martha's Creative Life, who you've seen on the channel a number of times. Stephanie from Memoirs of a Long-Arm Quilter, she was on my channel about 6 or 7 months ago. She's a lovely lady, and you'd definitely love her videos as well and her lives. And then Shady Susan, who's been around for a while, and she's been doing a really good job of her lives as well. So if you haven't seen any of those ladies, please go check out their channels. And if you do like them, please support their channels as well and help them get that little bit closer to 500 if you can. And then finally, one more person that hit a milestone was me. I hit 2,000 subscribers a couple of days ago, and I'm just absolutely honored and floored that so many people have hit that subscribe button. It's been a wonderful journey, and I appreciate each and every comment, each and every like and subscriber. It just means the absolute world. I never thought I'd hit this number, so thank you all. I host a online virtual guild. We have a meeting about once a month, and the next meeting will be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you've been interested in checking it out, we would love to have you. You're more than welcome to come and just, even if you want to turn your camera off and just listen, you're more than welcome to come. To get the link, just go to our Discord group and go to the Quilt Guild section of it. And if you have trouble getting there, just send me an email, theguywhosews@gmail.com, and I'll make sure you get the link. We'd love to have as many people there that would like to come, and we're looking forward to another great meeting tonight at 8 p.m. Hope to see you there. And now it is time to talk about Happy Mail, and you've seen some of it already. I showed you the Cotton Cuts box, but I got a couple more things from a couple of my viewers. The first one is from Val Martinez West. She was the lovely lady that sent me all the fabric that I'm using for the Hunter Star, and she said she found a magazine article that I needed to have, so she mailed it to me. I got it earlier this week, and it's been a lot of fun. I want to put it together as soon as I can, but I do need to finish a couple of things first. Let's take a look at this. What do you think it is? It's called Silly Sausage. It's a foundation paper FPP project, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun putting this one together. So as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to put that one together. It's definitely on my short list of getting stuff done soon. And then another viewer of mine who's just started watching recently, I believe, Gina, she sent me a nice card, and then she sent me these wonderful key fobs as well. One is kitties, and the other one is a sewing machine. They're both tulip pink. I think these things are really cute. So thank you both so much. I really appreciate you doing that for me, and it's always good to get happy mail. And finally, I know I've had so much to tell you this week. I wanted to show you a finished block. Last week I showed you that I did most of one of the Hunter Star blocks, and I wanted to show you the whole thing put together. So here we go, and I just love this color combination. I thought it turned out so wonderfully. And then we'll bring it a little closer so you can kind of see some of the detail of this wonderful Ellison glass fabric. Let's pull it up and around. And so this is block 7 of 8, so I just need to make one more of these, and then I can go ahead and assemble this quilt top together. I'm really looking forward to that. So thank you so much for joining me today. I know it was a little bit longer than usual. If you did enjoy it, definitely hit that like button. I always love hearing your comments, and share with a friend. It's been wonderful showing you everything, and I hope to see you all again very soon in the next video. Happy sewing, and we'll see you soon.